Let them attack, I say. We gave them a good licking last time.
Yeah, but we lost 3 men as well.
Well, I like to think of the keg of rum as half full.
No, I don't. So what, you think I'll poison you? I, the greatest chef ever?
When I see scores of dead whales on the beach that must have eaten those same fishes, I think twice before preparing them, your chefness.
Hello there! I'm Sam, the first mate. I salvaged some things from the cargo hull, and I'm not averse to making some coin. Care to have a look? If only I was still allowed to leave the camp. I could pick up those desert roots I saw earlier. Yum. To be able to taste a sweet cup of tea again. Absolutely. Thank you so much. They look so delicious.
That's the second enchanter.
Oh, my head. Feels like a leprechaun is sculpting inside my skull. So you're that dragon lord or something, right? Radcliff, the best enchanter you'll ever meet. My guess is that's all you need to know about me. Ha! Normally my reputation precedes me. I'm the official supplier of weapons to the New Order. Their officers view the receiving of one of my swords upon promotion as a badge of honour. But those are nothing compared to the ones I could make, given the right material. Metal and crystals, basically. But not every crystal is the same. The rarer they are, the more powerful, usually. I'm sure you'll be able to obtain some pretty scarce specimens once you've earned your wings. Blast this being stuck on some backward patch of island. I'd have won this year's weapon enchantment competition again, that's for sure. Don't count on it. But wait up a minute. Listen, I'm not in the mood to stand here and plead for my life. But I do know there's another enchanter nearby. Why don't you bring that chap to the ship? We'll both make you a sword, and you'll quickly see everyone's an amateur compared to me.
So basically that's the choice between weapon enchanter and armor enchanter. The Radcliff is a weapon specialist and Wesson is armor specialist. But there's a few other differences too, because you upgrade your platforms and once you get the battle tower, and Wesson gives you just one quest. I mean this one gives you just one quest, and Wesson gives you 2 quests, so that's potentially more rewards and more experience. And also, you don't enchant weapons as often as you enchant armor, so I think I will rather take cheaper armor enchants than weapon. I almost always select Wesson above Radcliff.
Another one to add to the collection.
I do not believe we have met. I'm Hermosa, captain of this unfortunate ship. Radcliff's rum does have a bit of a kick, but this was different. We were sailing the Western Sea when all of a sudden a beam of light shone down on us. Next thing I knew, we were here, stranded on this strange and hostile island. We were attacked by some local ruffians a few days ago, but we were able to repel the assault. Water and food luckily don't cause worries. Barbatos summons the necessary supplies. One of my sailors took off on his own though. He's been away a while. Should you see Elfrith, please tell him he's needed at the Starbound. Oh, forgive me, I didn't realize. Listen, I don't know who the other candidate is, but he or she can't possibly match my talents. They probably all say that, but this time it's true. Let me assure you, I really am an excellent weapons trainer. Great warriors have been my students. You remember that, won't you? No one can teach combat skills like me. But how can I say that without sounding desperate? Goodbye, Your Grace.
So, what is your line of work?
I'm an academic.
Unless you have earned 3 or more doctorates in various alchemical disciplines, kindly remove yourself from my presence. Oh, it's you, is it? The so-called Dragon Knight. Well, don't for a second think I believe you, or that pretty little green thing. It's too preposterous to even contemplate. Honestly, the bird brains one meets in life make you wish there was legislation for permissible social interaction. How dare this nincompoop try and trick the greatest potion maker in Rivalon? 5, actually, but I allow scholars to address me once they have earned their 3rd. If not, I would only have myself to talk to, though I must say the appeal of that eventuality has risen considerably since this conversation started.
I like him.
Never heard of the man. That means that he is either not an alchemist at all, or such an obscure one he has cured nothing besides a child's mild cough.
Which is actually true. Alan is not as good alchemist as this one. The Barbatos uses a lot less ingredients than Alan while making potions, but Alan has his Alan brew. But there's also another difference. One of the quests that Alan gives you, he requires potion of wisdom to upgrade alchemy platform, and you can actually consume that potion and get 5 or 4 to your intelligence, I don't remember, while Barbatos doesn't need that potion. So it's actually, if you want to use that potion, you probably should select Barbatos, and I like him more, and he makes potions cheaper, and Alan Brew is not really that necessary because the armor resistances are capped at 66%, and you can reach them, that value, with traditional armors and potions.
Order your other stooges around, but not me.
Greetings, traveller. I wish you a very good day. That cannonball with the bathing twins motif will cost a fortune. But I must have it. I have good reason to be. I'm a maritime historian, you see, and this place fascinates me. That's what I've been telling the members of our club, the Prancing Seahorse. You are absolutely right, though. I wrote many a paper on the legendary Ulfmar, don't you know? A mighty pirate. But he wasn't a mere pirate, he was an explorer too. Then, one sad day, he disappeared. Ship, treasure, and all. Never to be heard from again. Exactly. You catch on quickly, don't you, youngster? Have you noticed that shipwreck perched so bizarrely atop that enormous tree? I'd bet my prize collection of erotically engraved cannonballs that is Ulfmar's ship. Oh, yes, indeed. I'd recognize the design anywhere. I'm sure his treasure must still be there, but also some of his books, and those are what interest me. He must have collected so much knowledge during his travels. I'd be very grateful if you'd manage to explore the wreckage. But I don't think you can. Not unless you sprout some wings.
You cannot complete this quest until you get your dragon form.
Have a nice day.
Another one to add to the collection. Shiny. From hell.
Back off, I say! I'm not tasty, monsters! Find someone else to... Oh, you there! Please help me! I can see something shiny over on that whale's skull. There's no way I'm venturing far from the camp again, though.
This spawns a small chest on the top of the whale's skull.
Bless her heart and yours! Hurry, kind stranger, they'll get to me soon! Never have I seen such ferocious beasts, or such fighting skills either. These ruins looked inviting. I wanted to explore them. I stumbled over what I thought was a small rock, but it turned out to be an old book. Then I heard a growl. Instinctively, I jumped up and scurried up that broken column. A chilling thought. I'll be sure to stick to the starbound from now on. Here, take the book I found. It's the least I can do. Thank you, friend. Thank you.
A strange book found in the sand. That might be interesting.
This is the book Elfrith gave you. It appears to be the spellbook of an unnamed mage. Most of the spells are too amateurish to be of much use, but one of them catches your attention. It would seem the mage liked to work outside, but often the wind bothered him, so he devised a spell to make it die down.
So that's a convenient way of making the wind disappear and near that tombstone.
You close the book and put it away.
It is you, isn't it? The Slayer turned dragon. I, a true Slayer, still would hate you if I didn't know my life lies in your hands. The Slayers back at the camp must already miss my magic training program. You're not the master of that tower yet, but already you behave with the arrogance of unmatched power? Perhaps. I guess it would be foolish of me to turn down a chance of survival, even though my Slayer instincts tell me otherwise. To be your trainer, I can understand why she chose me. Oh yes, I was never your drill instructor, and more's the pity. The men and women I trained are now the best of the best. Just look at Commander Road. Anyway, I have a proposition to make. I know there must be a rival on the island, and I challenge him, whoever he might be, to a duel, so I can prove my worth.
you can make them duel. I don't know actually who is it always the same who wins, but I tried it just once and Hermosa won. I don't want to risk it, but you still can persuade him not to duel.
I see. Well then, no time to waste. I'll go at once.
Need some more salt, Henry.
More? How dare you criticize my cooking? Sacre bleu, my own wife, no less.
For goodness sake, Henry, I suggested some more salt, not a divorce. Though that looks more and more likely.
Oh, it's the Dragon Knight. Welcome back. Indeed he did. The silly man was lucky you were around. Thank you for rescuing him. I am very grateful. Goodbye, Your Grace.
Stranded? No way.
Here we are. Listen now. Whoever is the captain of this ship, I challenge him to a duel.
Challenge her to a duel, you mean?
What? I didn't know. No. I won't fight a woman. It's not honorable.
I take it you are my rival, and one of us has to perish this day. I respect your decorum, but this is neither the time nor place. Prepare to fight.
No. I implore you. You were a slayer before you were a dragon, and know the code of our order. Please, convince her to stop this brawl.
As I said, once I made them fight and Hermosa won, but I still don't want to take a risk, as Kenneth is a magical trainer and Hermosa is a melee fighting trainer. But all that it means is that the skills cost a bit less to train, those respective skills. Seeing as I'm more of a mage type, it would probably be better for me to get Kenneth, but there is one quest. They both send you to Kali's fortress later on, and you loot a book and a sword from Kali, and Kenneth needs a book and Hermosa needs a sword to upgrade your platform in Dragon Tower. And the sword is actually, I think, one of the best one-handed swords in the original game, not counting the expansion. And the book gives you a couple of skill points, I think, maybe even 5, I don't remember exactly. So it's basically a choice between a sword and a book, and since I don't use swords, I think I would like to get a book, so I will probably choose Hermosa. The prices for training skills are not that great either, so it's more of a practical choice because I want that book, and besides I like Kenneth a bit more, but still.
I can only hope you choose. Please excuse me, the anxiety, but no, come what may, I will hold my head high.
I hate her. I don't know why.
Stranded? No way to get home. What must our sun stink?
Richard, most probably.
That's that small chest that spawned after I mind read that guy.